While classrooms across eastern North Carolina stand empty and students and teachers are tucked away at home, we know a great secret. Learning can happen anywhere. In fact, learning can happen everywhere. Welcome to Eastern Carolina Education Connection, a partnership with WNCT and Pitt County Schools. We're here to connect and reconnect with students, teachers, parents, and community during this unique and remarkable time in our state's history by helping you learn from right where you are.
Welcome, boys and girls, to today's episode of Eastern Carolina Education Connection. I'm Miss Ashley, your host, and I don't know if you can tell by what's on our table today what we're going to be learning about. I got my hat on, put my sunscreen on before we left today, got my shells out. I'm thinking about the beach. We're going to go on an adventure today with this book called There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Shell. This book was written by Lucille Calandro and it was illustrated by Jared Lee. Our good friends at Scholastic published this book, so we want to give them a big thank you for letting us use it today with you guys. I'm excited about today's lesson. We've got two fabulous teachers, Jen Bullard, a kindergarten teacher from Chicago, and Katie Beddard, a kindergarten teacher also from Chicago, are going to join us today. They're going to help us with this book. We're going to go on an adventure there, and we're going to look at working with practicing some rhyming words. We're also going to take a minute to build a wonderful snack that maybe you can make after today's episode at your house with your family. So let's get started. Let's think about some wiggle time that we might be able to have with one of our PE teachers from Pitt County, and we'll check in at the end with one of our counselors. So without further ado, let's join Miss Bullard and Miss Beddard in the Reading Corner.
Hi, I'm Miss Bullard, and I want to share one of my favorite books with you, and it is about a beach. The setting is in the beach, and I'm really missing the beach, and I just can't wait to get back there. And I even brought my beach chair with me so we can kind of be and pretend to be at the beach. So I want you to use your imagination and come to the beach with me. There was an old lady who swallowed a shell. The author is Lucille Calandro, and the illustrator is Jared Lee. And I remember that the author is the person who wrote the words, and the illustrator is the person who drew the pictures. There was an old lady who swallowed a shell. There was an old lady who swallowed a shell. I don't know why she swallowed the shell. She didn't tell. Shell and tell. What do those words do? They rhyme. That's exactly right. And I know they rhyme because they have the same ending sound. So I want you to listen as I read the book to see if you can find any more rhyming pairs. There was an old lady who swallowed a crab. Why did she grab that crawling crab? She swallowed the crab to live in the shell. I don't know why she swallowed the shell. She didn't tell. There was an old lady who swallowed a fish. What a tickly dish, that swimming fish. Look at that fish. How do you think that fish feels being swallowed? She swallowed the fish to catch the, say it with me, crab. She swallowed the crab to live in the shell. I don't know why she swallowed the shell. She didn't tell. There was an old lady who swallowed a gull. Now, a gull is another word for a seagull, and seagulls live at the beach. It wasn't dull to swallow the gull. She swallowed the gull to scoop up the fish. She swallowed the fish to catch the crab. She swallowed the crab to live in the shell. I don't know why she swallowed the shell. She didn't tell. There was an old lady who swallowed a pail. Now, a pail is another word for a bucket. She didn't wail when she swallowed the pail. She swallowed the pail to carry the gull. She swallowed the gull to scoop up the fish. What's next? She swallowed the fish to catch the crab. She swallowed the crab to live in the shell. I don't know why she swallowed the shell. She didn't tell. There was an old lady who swallowed some sand. Ugh. Oh, how bland to swallow sand. She swallowed the sand to fill up the pail. She swallowed the pail to carry the gull. She swallowed the gull to scoop up the fish. She swallowed the fish to catch the crab. She swallowed the crab to live in the shell. But I don't know why she swallowed the shell. She didn't tell. There was an old lady who swallowed a wave. Swallowing a wave is such a big hassle that she suddenly burped. Oh boy. And built a sand castle. So I want you to think of some other rhyming pairs that you heard in the story. There was shell and tell, hassle and castle, and I want you to think of a couple more. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed the book.
Okay, friends, what time is it? It's wiggle time. Stand up, stretch out those muscles, get them going. Let's get ready to move with our special guest today.
Hi everyone. Today we're going to do cardiovascular exercises. These exercises will help your heart beat faster. So let's get started. We're going to start marching in place. March. Pick your knees up, get them as high as your hips. March, 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 march. Now we're going to go into jogging in place. Now we're going to pick our knees up and go a little bit faster. Now we're jogging, jogging. Get that heart rate up, jogging. Good job. Keep going. Now we're going to do some jumping jacks. When we do our jumping jacks, we start with our feet together, our hands by our side. We're going to jump out like the letter X, come back like the letter I. So we're going to go X and then I. X, I. So let's pick it up. X. Here we go. Jumping jacks. Great job. Doing great. Get your heart rate up. Okay, now we're going to do our burpee. When we do our burpee, we get down here and squat. We kick our legs out, bring our legs back, and jump to the sky. Squat down, put your legs out, bring them back, jump to the sky. If you want to make it harder, you can put your legs out, go down to a push-up, come back, jump to the sky. Let's try a couple. Here we go. Ready? And jump. Good job. Now my challenge for you is this. Take each of those exercises and try to do them for 1 minute each. I bet you can. Do great.
Hey friends, I'm Miss Bedard from Chicod Kindergarten, and Miss Bullard talked earlier about how much she's missing the beach, and we are totally missing the beach too. So the best way to show your teachers or your families that you understood the story that was read to you is to be able to retell it. And at school, we use a lot of graphic organizers. The graphic organizer that I picked for you today is a flow map. So I have our title, There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Shell, and then I have the words flow map because that's the map that we're going to use today. When we use a flow map, we put things in order. So I want you to think right now about the story that Miss Bullard read to you, and we're going to put in order all the things that the little old lady swallowed, okay? So get your mind movie going and think about it. What was the first thing that the lady swallowed? That's right, she swallowed a shell. So Miss Bedard's going to put the shell up there, and then I need you on your paper to draw a picture of a shell, and then we're going to sound this word out together. Okay, so let's make the first sound we hear in shell. Shh. And if you know Letterland, you know that's Sammy Snake and Harry Hatman. Shh. Oh. I see friends at the end. Do you see them? There's Lucy and Linda. The next picture we have, after the shell came a crab. That's right, you got it. Crab. Now, make the first sound you hear from me in the word crab. K, k. I hear the letter C. Cr. There's a blend. Cr. A. B. Crab. So we've got our shell and our crab. Now think about it. What came after the crab? The fish. Good job. The fish came next. All right, let's use our sounds to write the word fish. What's the first sound you hear? I. Now listen. I. Sh. just like in shell, it's Sammy Snake and Hairy Hat Man, the fish. So we have the shell, the crab, the fish, and then came the gull. And Miss Bullard told you a gull is a bird that you'll see at the beach. Sometimes you might hear it called a seagull. Let's use our sounds and write the word gull. G, a, oo, gull. I see friends at the end again. Okay, shell, crab, fish, gull. And what's this? This is what she swallowed next. Now, some people might call this a sand bucket, but in the story, the author used the word pail. Okay? So there's my pail, and I'm going to use my sounds. Here we go. A. Now, I hear the vowel man, Mr. A, so he must have a partner with him. A, O. When two vowels go walking, the first one says its name, the second one is the lookout man. Ale, pail, good job. All right, so we've got the shell, the crab, the fish, the gull, the pail. Next, what came after that pail? She wanted to catch that bird in a pail, and then came the sand. Think about swallowing sand. How scratchy would that be in your throat? My goodness. There's the sand. Now listen, and. I hear a sight word chunk in that word. Sometimes those sight words like to hide in big words. So let's use our sounds. And. If and is one of your sight words, you know how to spell it. Sand. Awesome. All right, so we've got shell, crab, fish, gull, pail, and sand. After she swallowed that sand, just like we talked about, her throat was so scratchy. What came next, guys? What hit her? A wave. That's right, there's our wave. All right, we're gonna use our sounds for wave. W, A, V. I hear another vowel man. W, A, V. Magic E is helping that vowel man come out. Magic E. All right, now think. Let's go through the whole flow map. We've got one more square to fill in. Shell, crab, fish, gull, pail, sand, wave. Now think about it. Miss Bullard thought it was really funny in this story. At the very end, that wave was so much water, it made the old lady burp. That's right, she burped. And when she burped, everything came back out and made her a beautiful what, guys? Sandcastle. That's right. Now, castle is a really tricky word. So I want you to use your sounds right now, and I want you to slowly sound out castle. And families, if your kids are not spelling these words right, it's okay. In kindergarten, we use inventive spelling. That means we just write the sounds we hear. So let's do that together. Castle. K, a, s, o. So if I didn't spell it 100% correct, it's okay. I just want you to write the sounds you hear. Now, we've got our whole map. Let's go through the whole thing together, okay? So the very first thing that the little old lady swallowed was the shell. And she swallowed the shell to catch the crab. She swallowed the fish to get the crab. After the fish came the gull. Then came the pail. She wanted to use the pail to catch the gull. After the pail, she swallowed some sand. After the sand, she swallowed a wave. And then what'd she do? I know we think this is so funny. She burped. And everything came back out, and she had a sandcastle.
It's Miss Bullard again, and we're going to talk about the rhyming words that go along with the flow map that Miss Bedard made us. So in the very beginning of the story, we have the word shell. And the rhyming words that with shell are tell. And bell is another rhyming word because it has the same ending sound. Okay, now we have the crab. Crab, the rhyming word in the book with crab was grab. Grab. See, it has that same ending sound. So then we have fish. And the word in the book that rhymed with fish was dish. It has that same ish sound. Let's think of another word that rhymes with fish. So we have fish, dish, wish. wish rhymes with fish and dish. Can you think of another word that rhymes with fish, dish, and wish? All right, now we have the goal. The goal word that rhymed in the book was dull. Now we have pail. Now she didn't want to wail when she swallowed that pail. So we have the friends, the vowel men walking together where the A does all the talking. And wail means it's a scream. That's why she did not scream when she swallowed that pail. So now we have sand. And how did that sand taste? Bland. That sand tasted bland to the little old lady. Now we have wave. Now in the book, they didn't have a word that rhymed with wave in the book. So let's think of a word that rhymes with wave with the ave sound. How about cave? Cave rhymes with wave. Then we have the beautiful castle that she burped up. So we have castle, and it wasn't a hassle to burp up the castle. So we have hassle and castle.
Hey friends, it's Miss Beddard again. We are going to do a really fun extension activity to go along with our book. There was an old lady who swallowed the shell, or swallowed a shell, and we have the old lady here with us too. So we're going to make a really fun snack to go along with our story. We're going to sequence the ingredients just like we sequenced the flow map that we did together. You need 4 ingredients. So you need graham crackers, you need goldfish, you need blue icing, and you need sprinkles. Now Miss Beddard's going to take you step by step. If you don't have all the ingredients right now, just write them down, and maybe next time you're at the grocery store or your family's at the grocery store, they can pick up these things for you. Okay, so we're going to take our big graham cracker, and we're going to put some blue icing on it. Now, you can buy blue icing, or you can do like Miss Beddard did and buy white icing and put some blue food coloring in it. That works too. So that's what I did. Spread your icing onto your graham cracker. This is your water, that big wave that hit the old lady. This is the wave, the ocean. Okay? The next thing you're going to use is crushed up graham crackers. So even though there's an extra container here, it's just the same ingredient, just crushed up. Okay? So this is going to be the sand. The sand that was bland, just like in the story. So I'm sprinkling the crushed up graham cracker, and that's what it looks like. So there's my sand. Okay, so I've got my blue icing and my crushed up graham cracker. The next thing I'm going to add are my fish, and they're just goldfish, just like you can find at the grocery store. So they stick right to that icing. And you can put however many fish you want to put on there. Okay, so we've got our blue icing, our crushed up graham cracker, our goldfish, and then the last step you're going to do is use the colorful sprinkles. And maybe you pick green and make some seaweed, or maybe you pick red and make a crab, or maybe you could make a gold or a sunshine. Miss Buller's going to show you what her final product looks like.
I want to show you one of my creations. This is what I did. I followed exactly what Miss Beddard said, and I sequenced all of my ingredients with the ocean and the graham crackers and the goldfish. Now what I did with this one is that I added a little bit of seaweed with my sprinkles. And if you don't have seaweed, or if you don't have sprinkles, that's fine too. Then I have another one, and Miss Beddard made the suggestion that to make a sun. So I made a sun on this one right here. Then I have one more that I want to share because I made a crab, because the crab is at the bottom of the ocean. And see, look what I have. As soon as I made all 4 of them, now I have a snack for my whole family to enjoy.
We have a special treat today. We're going to be joining a surprise guest that's going to share some, you guessed it, some music with us today. So let's get ready to make some music with our rock star music teachers from Pitt County.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Smith.
And I'm Mrs. Hegwer.
Today, we're going to learn a song about America. My good friend Liz Hamilton and I wrote this song several years ago with children just like you in mind.
We are going to learn the part of the song that repeats several times in the music. We call that part the chorus.
And sometimes it's referred to as the refrain. Because this song is in the style of a march, Mrs. Hegwer is going to demonstrate how to step in place. Now let's learn the words together. Please echo my words along with Miss Hegwer. It's America, it's America.
It's America, it's America.
Our country's proud and strong.
Our country's proud and strong.
It's America, it's America.
It's America, it's America.
To her my heart belongs.
To her my heart belongs.
Great job, everyone. Now it's time to sing the words. Echo along with Mrs. Hegwer. It's America, it's America.
It's America, it's America.
Our country's proud and strong.
Our country's proud and strong.
It's America, it's America.
It's America, it's America.
To her my heart belongs.
To her my heart belongs.
Fantastic, everyone. Now it's time to watch the video of It's America. And this time when you hear the verses, march in place. But when you hear the chorus, the part that we just learned, stop marching and sing along.
Okay, friends, I'm doing my daily scroll through my Facebook. I'm wondering if you've seen our page yet. I've been looking for maybe some things that you guys posted, and lo and behold, you did not disappoint. Some of you have written some great letters to Mr. Annis, who we featured at one of our beginning episodes. Let me just read you a couple of these letters that we've gotten from you that are up here. Hopefully, Mr. Annis will see these, and he might take a little bit of time and he can jump on and answer some of your questions. This first letter came to us from a good friend of mine, Abdallah. And Abdallah says, "Dear Mr. Annis, thank you for letting us read your book. We enjoyed learning about Jackie LaRue, the pirate. How did you come up with the characters? Really looking forward to hearing from you. Sincerely, Abdallah." That's a great question, Abdallah. I often wonder, how in the world did an author come up with an idea to create this whole story around one character? I hope he answers that one. Let's see if we've got another one in here. Okay. This one comes to us from Elizabeth. here in Pitt County Schools. She says, "Dear Mr. Annis, I loved your book because I love pirates. A question that I have for you is, what was your favorite book when you were in 2nd grade?" I wonder if he answers that, if maybe his favorite book might be one of our favorite books. It would be interesting to think about Mr. Annis when he was your age. That's a great question, Elizabeth. Thank you. And thank you for posting it on our Facebook page. I think we've got one more. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here we go. This one is from Jasmine. Jasmine says, "Dear Mr. Annis, thank you so much for letting us enjoy your book. I'm wondering, how long did it take to make your book from beginning to end?" Love, Jasmine. Jasmine, that's an awesome question, because we can think about, if we're going to be authors, we can start thinking about our own ideas and how to get them on paper and how long it might take us to be able to build up. I love that question. I hope Mr. Annis answers that one. Thank you so much for putting them on our Facebook page. I'll do my daily scroll tomorrow too, so hopefully I'll be able to see some more submissions from our students so we can connect and learn together from right where we are. I'm so glad we got to spend this time together on Eastern Carolina Education Connection, and I'm really looking forward to our next episode where we can learn and explore together from right where you are.
You can also connect with us on Facebook using the information below. We look forward to seeing you for our next episode.